Hello, everybody. Um, so it's been an interesting few days, uh, especially if you follow along on Tom's channel. Um, but the school run is actually performing quite well in April, and we see that there has been a few losing days. Yesterday was one, unfortunately, but overall we are making money for the month, and today's trade is still running. I thought for a second there when the scandal came in so hard that it was going to exceed 90 points, so it would not have allowed the trade, but luckily it did stop just short of it. And at this rate, we might just get there very soon before the US opens and hit the TP. As you can see here, mainly all TPs are 170. Oh, actually it's not. I wonder why these are different. Yeah, it says it's going to be 170. Right. Wonder if that's... Yes, I should have a look at that. Yeah. Order list. So let's see. So we're... okay, let's do this last one. Just want to jump back here. Dashboard. Let's do... Oh, no, of course. Okay, so what obviously happened is it hit the time to close the trade rather than the actual TP. It's just interesting that these are so equal. Okay. Maybe we can go look at the 18th and then again at the 12th. Are they exactly equal? Let's have a look. Anyway, let's. I was hoping while I'm streaming that this would carry on and we could all celebrate the win on stream. But when I decided to switch the stream on, we were sitting about here, and now it's pulling back, unfortunately. Apologies for those noises. There's some other algo that's moving stop losses. Right, let's see. So on the 18th, why did you... Yeah, this one actually did. This one, I remember this one. This one hit TP. That's the... Okay, 18th. Let's just go see what the... 18th. So that's 52 to 900, and then you get another 16. Yeah, that's 68. Okay. Quantity 0.4. Oh. Okay. Right, so this algo is running on 0.4, where my live one that actually trades is running on 0.5. So that's why there's a P&L difference between what I see here in the dashboard and what I'm now expecting to make if we hit this TP level. Okay, that explains it. Right. Conundrum solved. All right. So yeah, I think what I want to do now, given today's action, is to go back to every quarter where Tesla and Ford Motor Company and those guys, on those days that they released results, come and see what that did to the DAX, which is a heavy car market, car manufacturer stock index, and see if in future we can anticipate a move like this as the market opens, because now in hindsight we go, oh yeah, this should have happened. Tesla had bad results, so the car sector is selling off. So yeah, so it's going to be the plan now. Just jump back to the dashboard. Okay. So I heard someone said to Tom on the stream that they got funded, and I guess it would have been possible, looking at this month's returns. Well, depending on which, they may have used the 15-minute strategy where I'm gonna, yeah, I don't know if they would have used my rule set. Let's have a look here. Close performance calendar, 4.31% up on equity of 10K. Yeah, I don't know if they could have done it this month. But they may have traded very different risk as well. I'm actually not trading a lot of risk with this thing. Not in the back test, at least. So we look here. We've got 10,000 trading capital, and only trading 0.4 of a €5 instrument, so was it €2 per point. The typical stop of about 90 points is 450. No, 180. 180 euros. Stop times 2 if you trade twice a day. 360 max. Didn't really trade twice a day this month ever. Actually good, interesting. So, oh yeah, that's the new settings where I reduce the time it's allowed to take a trade. So now it just trades once a day, which is good. Okay, well, unfortunately, looks like we're not going to get to the win on together. But yeah, I see, yeah, as maybe a bit hard to see on the 30-minute chart. But if we switch to the 5, so now you can't pay any attention to this. Look at when the turns come once you've had your open. So, okay, we'll leave today because we don't know yet where it will turn. But here, at 9, so we turn for the US session at around 11:50. And this is Berlin time, right? Then we add a turn for the US session. Yeah, 10:20. turn here was basically the school run. Bang, 9:35. Don't look back. Oh, here was a long and a short taken. I thought, oh no, this is 5 minutes. Yeah, that doesn't count. Okay, let's see. 9. Here's your US session opens around here. Okay, there's a double turn here. It's harder to spot. So we'll put it in a double. Even this. Okay, this is just a range-bound market, I guess. From 9 up to doom. Yeah. 3 turns is a bit much. That's ranging. It also is. Which one is it really? Is it this one or that one? Yeah, that one. Okay. But yeah, so it looks like you get your move from the morning and then it turns. And then the US session determines what happens next. So 9 turns up there and then boom. And then as the US session opens, goes new direction. And like interesting as well. So when we've had a really strong move in the Europe session, then the US session here, for example, was ranging quite a bit. And now here we had more of a rangy early morning session. And only then did we start to trend. And then in the US session, it just reversed. That's quite a big move. And then obviously the market closes at around 1800 here. So after that, I don't really care what the DAX does. So a rangy session here, and a really strong move that goes one direction even after the open of the US carries on going. And so this is when your trend comes. So you've got a range in Europe morning, but then a trend for the US. Yeah, we see this is also a nice trend for the US. Does reverse. So overall, I guess more of a ranging day for them, but yeah, really nice trend between the two sessions. And Europe is ranging, but America ranging, Europe at the move. And this one, all of it was quite rangy, but this was quite a big range, to be honest. What's up there? That's what high of 843, 843 closes around here at 1800. 785, yeah, 100 points. Carry on going. But yeah, between 1430 and 1800, it's a bit of a rangy move. Head and shoulder, by the way. Yeah, so I just thought it's interesting how they take turns to trend. Okay. We're any closer to being closing in profit? Not yet, but the price action looks promising. As long as this high holds, pull back, meeting resistance here. Okay. Well, just a little bit of a taster, what you can experience if you follow the rules. Well, not the rules, if you let the algo do the job. Because, yeah, this breakout happened insanely fast. It was seconds. And, of course, the algo is able to handle something like that. It was on it immediately. I actually even got a better entry than I programmed it to be for some reason. I think it broke, but as it placed the trade, price must have moved up a little bit because my entry was less than 3 points below the 30-minute low. So that was a little bit fortunate. We see this low here. Where is it? Low 813.9. Oh, it's exactly. Oh, sorry. I misspoke. Okay. I think, yeah, I actually was looking at a different trade on the other chart. Yeah, sorry. Okay, well, it's all thumbs. See how it goes. Nice that if this is a win, then it will completely recover yesterday's loss and take us to a new equity high for the month. No. I wonder how last year, let's see how last year, April was probably a bad one last year. Well, there was a lot of volatility in April, wasn't there, when the market started to go south. Everybody was expecting a promising April because it's normally a bullish month. I'm going to play with the algo's trailing stop and improve it. I think the market has changed since the extreme volatility that we've had, so it doesn't need to be the big 180 point trailing stop anymore, I don't think. But then if I run a backtest on that, it can really just be run for this more recent history. Taking its time. All right, so April last year. Okay, I'll have to change the. Okay, don't peek. All right, and change these dates. I'll do it for 3 years. And then I believe it doesn't trade in May, so we can only really look at. Yeah, we can't look at May, but we can look at the previous Aprils. It's going to take a break in May, and then it's going to trade June, and then it will take a break in July as well. Let's see. Okay, so how did April go last year? Yeah, it wasn't fantastic. Went from 11,545 to 11,775. So we're already doing better than last year. The peak profit, 11,900. Okay, sort of similar to what we've got now, around 400. Previous one before that. Oh, very good one. 10,626, and then 10,952. Okay. So if it wasn't for this last loss here, we would have been up like 600. Yeah, about 600. Right, unfortunately it took 2 losing trades there in the last day, so okay, that's a good note. Maybe we won't let it trade here in the last few days of April. On the 30th, wow, on that Friday. Bad. Losing April. Okay, so yeah, April's not always positive. And then this is June, quite positive. And a small positive June. And again, just a fairly positive June. 780, 12,300. Okay, 520 euro profit. All right. Let's check the stats. 55% win rate. Expected profit per trade, 14 euros after costs. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Well, there you go. That's annoying. 81 euro profit at the moment from got so close to TP. Wow. Okay. Well, don't blow your horn too soon, eh? Anyway, I think if the US market opens, it's gonna have a bit of gravity. Might pull this one along. All right, so are we saying that for the US market we've put in a turn? So nice double bottom at 12 o'clock. Okay. This one was 11.50. Yeah, could be the one. Also double bottoming the feel of it, eh? All right. See, there might be a few companies that are going to bring out their earnings just before the open. I want to show you guys how I'm using ChatGPT to help me write new algo ideas, algo strategies. Right, so who's reporting today? Ooh, I'm trying to short this stock. It's avoiding my level though. So maybe if I get oh, they've already reported. What time did they report? No, they haven't. So this is previous guidance they gave down, and they're going to report today at 6 a.m. 2 hours before them. Oh, 9. 3.5 hours before the market opens. Okay. So that's going to be what now? Should be very close. What time is it in New York? New York. Oh, they have reported. Why is this thing not saying yet? Or is it tomorrow? 6 a.m. Thursday, January 12th. Oh, that's last quarter. April 20th, 6 a.m. Eastern, but it's been 6 a.m. Eastern, so what's the result? It's not out yet if this thing hasn't refreshed. And then, okay, so American Express, Union Pacific, these guys reported. Beating quite a lot. Growth. What? Oh, okay. So they're beating the estimate, but it's negative growth from the previous quarter, which is quite a big surprise. Oh, these guys will probably be bad. I don't really see any big names I can make a call on. And these guys will probably do well because everybody's keeping on holding on to their cars and they have to spend too on auto parts. Yeah. Texas, what's that? Capital. Okay. There's a good little candle. I like this shape for someone who wants, who is short. But okay, I'm just gonna run the risk of boring you now, so let's call it a day, and yep, check back in later in the month. Leave me a note if you guys want me to run the stream live, even though Tom is back and trading. I just thought that I don't want to compete with him, you know. Okay, let me go get some dinner, and I'll see you later.